Very good conversation. I'm very much enjoying every last little bit and detail that you're coming with. So to wrap this up real quick, you speaking about, the community, Greek community, and just like that. Like one thing that I noticed immediately throughout the competition was the love that was given.
Mm,
No organization was coming out wild. Nobody was fucking crazy. Nobody was trying to be on some, antagonistic type of energy. Everybody, of course, everybody we're competitive. We'll throw a jab here. Hey, I got you on this one, da da. But competition wise, everybody seemed to gas each other up. Each organization
mm.
seemed to want them to do better. I feel like if you just give a couple minutes to kind of explain like why that's important, why even through all competitions, even through if there's money involved, whatever case may be, why it's important to as the Greek community always kind of have each other's back, why that would help progress Greek life as a whole, not only just to us but to everybody outside of it as well.
So for me, like I feel like right, even in 2021, right, Greek unity is it's hard to find and it's hard to like manifest organically. Uh, in a lot of cases, some orgs they don't really like working with others because they'll try to get something out of it. And although that's okay, I guess, like, but at the end of the day, it's like, yo, why not just do something for the love of the? If you join the Greek organization for a reason, right? You join to uplift your community, or if you was lacking in something as a growing up, you found that to replace or kind of like complement and make up for what you was lacking in as a child, some kind of identity, right? Greek orgs, they kind of nowadays join it for the hype of it, and they don't really do it for the pride. They don't like a lot of orgs don't show pride in their letters. They don't really show pride in going to community services, going to like the work, the hard work that's put into Greek life. They're not really interested in that. They just want to rock T-shirts, rock sweaters, and that's it, right? And in terms of Greek unity, it definitely it's not it's a lost thing because there are people who are tight knit and close. For example, myself as an LSU brother, I'm very close with the brothers from Norma Kai and Phi Sigma Chi and TPG. I'm close with those orgs because we all have that mutual respect and understanding of each other, and we've made videos together in the past, present, and future. So it's like having that relationship is it's okay. And then for me, like and then also work with networking because like networking is another reason of Greek life. Like if I'm gonna do something, if I'm doing a performance at a community center and they want more orgs, I'm gonna hit up my bros from Knox, my girl from TPG for it. I'm like, yo, y'all trying to do this thing? Like, show up for Brooklyn one time, show up for the city one time, yeah, and they do that. And a lot of orgs more are selfish nowadays, and when it comes to competition, it's like because you mentioned everyone was hyping each other up because one, it's hard. It's really difficult to make content, make something for someone else to like, and measuring that. It's kind of difficult to do that versus a live competition. You kind of could lay it all out there, and you rock out with that. Like whatever you do is what you see. What you see is what you get. But with online competition, with on Instagram and people are toxic on social media nowadays, it's like it's kind of hard to put your best foot out there when you know that people are toxic, other orgs are toxic. Remember I mentioned D9 and Alpha. A lot of those orgs are toxic. And if you're not one of those, you're kind of irrelevant. And that definitely does suck. But giving feedback, not giving constructive criticism and honest criticism, like, yo, this is what you should do definitely in the future, it definitely helps because let's say a year from now you do another double for nothing, a team that weren't it wasn't in the top three, the ADU or LEU, they come back. I bet this is what we worked on last time. They bring it back this time and they smoke the competition. You never know. For example, with LSU and Knox when we competed at Delhi, y'all saw how we won because we had skits and we had different things. Y'all implemented that in your own style. You kept the same energy, but y'all added more like personality. Y'all added more stuff. It became constructive where y'all came back the year after and y'all won. So Greek unity is a thing because I was there in the stands hype for y'all. Like, oh yeah, like I feel like a proud auntie at graduation. Like, yeah, let's go. Like, you know what I mean? But it's that's the thing that's missing. Like genuine connections and genuine understanding of and respect for each other in different orgs. Because we might have different levels, but we all abide by the same kind of things at the end of the day. Our colors are just different. And
Mhm.
some people have like that superiority complex where, oh, my org is the top of the top cream of the crop, and just screw everybody else. But that's like I've been in Greek life since 417. I'm going on 4 years now. Like it's not gonna die out, but in order for it not to die out, we need more of these uplifting each other, helping each other out because we all we got. The people who aren't in Greek life, they're gonna question everything. They're gonna try to bash it because they don't understand it. But it's up to us and other orgs to come together and be like, yo, here's what we should do. Here's the outreach we all should be a part of. Doing things that kind of lighten the mood with COVID, although it's like lighting up because it's about to be summer, you're about to be outside. Hopefully, if you're vaccinated, you're vaccinated. If you're not, you're not. Wear a mask, all that blah. But we outside this summer. But even with that, it's like we as a culture, because at the end, it's a culture. Greek life is a culture. You put that on your resume, you put that on yourself, you rock your letters every day, your tikis or whatever you rock that represents. You are a brother of Lambda Sigma Upsilon. You are a brother of Lambda Alpha Upsilon. You're a sister of Beta Delta Epsilon. Wherever you are, whoever you are Greek life for a reason. Because you saw your prophytes do something that you wanted to be a part of, and that's okay, and that's not a problem. But if you're just rocking it just to rock a t-shirt, rocking it to be in a popularity contest, rocking it to get women or get men to look at you in a certain way, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. And it's unfortunate, but that's a reality that a lot of orgs face, even us. But it's everyone. Every org has that one person or two people that, do I really want to wake up and do community service today? Do I want to wake up and do that? Nah, I just want to lay down, do nothing, rock my letters, and then boom. They do nothing to uplift their fraternity or sorority and uplift other fraternities and sororities as well because it's hard. Going from performer to judge, going from not knowing anything about Greek life to then being a face of Greek life at your college campus, it's hard. Because then you gotta put in their perspective, how do I bring them along and show them the way? And what if you show them the way and then they say, okay, like they take a objective value, they look at it, they understand it, but then it's not for them, that's great. But a lot of times, a lot of campuses, Greek life is dying out because they hear from what the media portrays about all the bad stuff that fraternities do and that people unfortunately pass away because of certain processes and stuff, that things happen and they all they hear is that they don't hear about the good stuff. Everyone is focused on the bad, but never the good. Never how uh my boy Stevie from Alpha Alpha, he raised like thousands of dollars for dance with doctors. No one pays attention to that, but they pay attention to the person who passed away for a hazing incident. So Greek life itself needs to do better, but it's the media around us that needs to be better portraying the positives of Greek life.
Mhm.
And unfortunately, it's a shame. But one day at a time, one man can change the world. That's what I believe in. That's what my chapter believes in. That one man can change the world. One person can change the world. So if someone's gonna change, if you're watching this video, whenever this comes out, and you are a Greek person, you can have the ability to change the impact of fraternities and sororities worldwide. You just got to get
Mhm.
up and do it.
Mhm. Now, lovely way to end this. I appreciate that sentiment so much. As we are ending this conversation, good sir, is there any social medias that you want to plug? Anything you want people to know about? Mind you, we are on tape delay, so don't be careful about the dates you throw out. But yeah, if there's anything you want people to know.
You feel me? What's good, y'all? For me, it's your boy Rhonel Baptiste, aka Shabazz TV. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. To put a link in the description. I do reactions. I do random stuff. If you want to come in and smile, see my face, you pull up to the channel. You get lit with your boy Shabazz. Follow Hype Beast Stroll Team. I am one of the founding brothers of the Stroll Team. Content coming soon. Hopefully, you see us in the next count. Shh, we're gonna hush about that. But man, listen, subscribe to my Instagram. I subscribe. Follow me on Instagram too. Uh, that's pretty much it, man. If you want to have animated talks or whatever, y'all know where to reach me. DM me on Instagram, whatever. One Piece is the goat, whatever. Yeah, respectfully.
Thank you very much for joining us today, man. And with that being said, this is Ian Coast, Pressure Coast, and we're out.